Okay.
As long as you guys don't worry about me sniffling, because I got like an allergic reaction happening.
Ooh, those are always fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Took some stuff and it's still
So,
everything.
Welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. As you can see, our cameras are all fucked up because brand new overlay, so I've got to fix all the cameras. So, Pat, I know you got the sniffles, but yes, would you be able to do to give us a quick ad while I'm fixing the cameras?
Sure, why not? Let me just open it up. All right, I'm ready to start going right now.
Yep, go for it.
Sweet. Okay, are you guys ready to take your tabletop gaming to the next level? Well, hold on to your 20-sided die because we've got something special for you. Introducing Arkenforge's Toolkit, the ultimate companion for game masters and storytellers alike. And guess what? It's a one-time payment, no subscription fee. Imagine that. The Arkenforge Toolkit can be used fully offline and installed on an unlimited number of devices with just one purchase. That's right, unlimited. Whether you're at home or on an epic quest in the great outdoors, your toolkit is right there with you. But wait, there's more. Easily import and manage your own content, build fully animated maps with real-time lighting, and hook up your TV or projector for an in-person gaming experience that will blow your party's mind. Manage your campaigns with a robust linkable note system because, let's face it, keeping track of your epic saga is just as important as slaying that dragon. And speaking of dragons, set the scene with immersive audio that will transport you and your players to another realm. It's like having a movie soundtrack for your very own tabletop adventure. And if you're worried about licensing, fear not, fellow adventurer. The Arkenforge Toolkit comes fully commercially licensed for exporting those maps, giving you the freedom to share your creations far and wide. And here's a little extra magic for you. If you use the code word Mushroom Tips, that's all one word, Mushroom Tips, you can get $5 off the Arkenforge Toolkit, whether you choose the fantasy or sci-fi starter pack. Yep, you heard it right, that's 5 gold pieces off. But wait, there's even more magic. You can also get a 30-day free trial, and that's 30 days of unlimited creativity and epic storytelling at your fingertips. So why wait? Elevate your gaming tabletop experience with Arkenforge's Toolkit. Visit arkenforge.com today, that's ARKENFORGE.com today, and don't forget to use our code word Mushroom Tips for your exclusive discount. Arkenforge, where every roll is an adventure, or Arkenforge, fuck yeah. And I'm pretty sure Arkenforge also has the Ultimate Bundle, which includes the Fantasy and Essential Packs and 32 gigs of additional mapping and audio content. And just so you know, that our code works for that too. We also do a shout out to, what is it called again, Brad?
Tabletop RPG Music.
That's it, Tabletop RPG Music, because you guys might as well go check them out at patreon.com. That's Tabletop RPG Music. Yeah, help some guys out, and they make amazing music. And check out Arkenforge, because Arkenforge, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go about that.
All right, and that was the exact amount of time I needed to get all of the cameras fixed.
All right, sometimes you just win, right?
Right, exactly.
Planned.
Planned. Well, welcome back to Magic Mushrooms Mead. As you can see, this isn't our normal game. We are playing Starfinder this week.
Yeah.
It is the beginning of the Starfinder playtest, which is going until December 31st. So we're going to do one more of these this month, and then we might do a few scattered throughout the rest of the playtest period, and that'll give us a chance to test it out and let Paizo know how it is as well. This adventure, the first of the adventures, not the scenarios, but the full adventure, a 1, 2, 3 adventure, is called A Cosmic Birthday. So, to set the scene, I'm going to bring us into... I'm on the wrong thing. Absalom Station. And I'm going to just activate this so that it will show for... Oh, I forgot. I'm going to have to fix the cameras for the one with the... this one. So, as I'm fixing cameras, I'm going to try to read as well. So, Absalom Station is a bustling packed world space station and one of the system's cultural and economic centers. Hold on, let me find people. There we go. So, Abadar Corp's Megabank is located there, as are the Peacekeeping Stewards headquarters and central hubs for the Starfinder Society, corporate groups, and other important factions. Oh boy. This is going to be a lot of me doing a little bit of talking and then a little bit of moving. Okay, and then there's me, and I should go down here and hide that one. There we go. The station's origins are mysterious, with evidence suggesting that it was built sometime during the Gap, a period of time during which nobody remembers anything that happened.
Sounds like I'm in the Gap right now.
Sorry. Let's make a little bigger, and then crop. Sorry, were you saying something there, Vinka? You kind of...
Yeah. So I was asking, how long ago was the Gap?
The Gap, I believe, was about 250 years ago. I hate it when stupid.
I don't know much about the Starfinder setting. I assume none of us are 250 plus years old, though.
No, none of you are that old.
Yeah, that's why I was checking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There a gap in our knowledge.
Yeah.
The entire station is powered by the Starstone reactor. The Starstone being the meteor that crashed down on Galarian far before the time of our normal Pathfinder game. 10,000 years before our normal Pathfinder game, in fact. Let me just make Thomas bigger. There we go. And down to there. The station was first populated by refugees from Lost Galarian. Today, Absalom Station is home to billions of people from across the galaxy. I just had myself. There we go. Almost got this done, and then there, and okay, down a bit, and right a bit, and there we go. While many of its residents were born on the station, many hail from across the packed worlds and the farthest reaches of near space. Generally, anyone is welcome on Absalom Station, requiring a strong leader to oversee and oversee the diverse needs and affairs of the station's many citizens and factions. Getting around Absalom Station is pretty straightforward. There are auto trains that can transport anyone with a transportation pass, which costs 1 credit, to numerous stops around the entire station, while hover cabs charge varying fees from 3 to 75 credits based on how fancy you want your ride to be. Ordering a hover cab is simple with one of the several competing comm unit apps, or can be accomplished by flagging one down with a manual switch located near most pedestrian traffic signals. So the bunch of you, for one reason or another, have gone to this seedy bar where you're looking for a Vesk named Julzakama. He's known to be a bit of a he owns a couple pawn shops. I'll say it that way. He owns a couple pawn shops. He's a little greasy. And yeah, you heard, for whatever reason, he's looking for people to do a quick and easy job for him. As you're coming in, it's pretty easy to see the guy who has a couple guards and a couple Lashunta hanging off his arms. Lashunta being a genderless race that choose their gender when they hit maturity. So he's got a pair of them hanging off his arms, laughing at probably not very funny jokes. So he is, actually let me find NPCs. I should be able to show you what he looks like. Wrong button. There. So, this guy, wearing a wife beater and a faded tracksuit, rises from his table and doesn't put his hand out to shake, but his countenance is like, yeah, you're welcome to see me. He waves a cred stick in one hand, and the gold chains glistening around his neck, says, looking for work? I got a job for you. Just acquired a freighter with a colorful past. A great investment opportunity, the listing said, which means it's a fixer-upper. The deal I got was maybe too good to be true. Word on the ring is my guy towed it from Aslanti space. Could be a big payday for salvage, but I'm up to my horns in other work, and I need somebody to clear it out. Help me catalog the assets, and clear it out. And if you want in on that, just take a shuttle up to the Armada. Use my passcode to get past the impound lock, clear out dangers that survive the quarantine, and you get a primo cut of the salvage, and a little something extra for the trouble.
Sweet. What kind of stuff do you think is going to be in there, though?
Oh, coming from Aslanti space, they've got their shiny Magitech, and could be loaded with equipment that we don't see this side of the galaxy.
Oh, that's fine, but I want to know what's going to try to bite my head off.
I feel ya.
I don't know nothing about fancy equipment, but I just like to know what I'm getting my head into.
Says, I feel you, but I know nothing about it, just that it was an investment opportunity and on the cheap.
Fair enough. I got one question before I get up in there and start doing this. You want to throw me a little bit extra for I need some bullets, just in case that I have a little bit of extra problems. I just like to stock up extra on bullets. I got some bullets, but I like to get extra bullets. You know what I'm saying? Shoot some people. I like to use a lot of bullets.
I don't pay in advance.
This isn't payment. This is part of the deal. So if you want somebody to take care of problems which could kill me, I got to be able to take care of those problems which could kill me. So it's kind of like PPE. Bullets is protecting me. It's just kind of the part of the job.
Yeah, bullets canonically PPE.
Yeah.
So somebody else is going to be wearing them, but they protect me. So PPE.
Give me a. That would be a. Oh shit! What's the normal thing called? It would be a diplomacy or intimidation if you want to be. You are a big lizard.
Okay. Why the hell can't I open up my character sheet?
See.
I've been hitting that. And nothing's happened. So, why does that not work?
Is your character highlighted in the bottom left? Like, do you see you?
No. So right now I'm just above. Let's see. Oh, you fucking thing! It just went out on me. Why does it do that? This game.
Do you have the HUD in the bottom?
Well, the whole thing just shut down on me, so I gotta actually go log back into the whole entire thing. So if you want to just roll for me,
I will roll for you. Which do you want to do? You're better at intimidation.
I'll just intimidate him. Yeah.
Okay. And let me turn that on and hit roll. Oh my god.
That's a good roll.
Sorry,
That's
guys.
a very good roll.
All right.
So
I step up to him while he's even if he does put his hand out to shake, I kind of just move it out of the way and I step closer to him. So I'm like we're standing above him.
he says, "What do you use?"
I use machine gun bullets. I don't know exactly what that would be like.
The machine gun.
His character would know.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, machine gun bullets. I don't know if there's like .2562 quarter-inch hyperactive bullets.
There you go. That's what you use. Now you got to remember
that for next time.
Yeah, I just use hyperactive bullets. They're like me. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna grunt at him. And so you give us the details, and I'll give me the details, and I'll head out.
He snaps his fingers a couple times, and one of his guards steps away, and 20 or 30 seconds later, comes back with another magazine for you.
Sweet. I'm gonna look back at the other guys, and I'll just grunt and say, "I'm heading out. You guys are coming. I'm gonna make some cash."
Before we move off, there's many unknowns here.
What's there to be unknown? We kill some stuff.
Well,
make some money.
No information what we're walking into. No information what we're getting on the other end. Just vague promises. How about let's put some numbers on it. What are we looking to get out of this? What are you looking to make from this?
What am I looking? I'm looking to crush some heads.
I was asking the best.
other guys?
I forget his name.
Jules.
Jules actually is pretty good. He says, "I'll give you 20%.
20% of what you make?"
Yep.
What about stuff that we find that's badass? We get a couple, keep a couple pieces. So you said they got some fancy tech. Maybe I can find myself a fancy gun. Shoot faster.
Says, I'm a pawn shop owner. I'll know the best place to sell anything that
You've
you
got the
need that
connections.
needs selling.
Yeah, but if it's something that I just want to shoot people with, I might just use it to shoot people with.
Does 20% sound low to me?
Um,
Or does that sound like what I'm used to?
for this kind of skeezy fellow, that's probably pretty generous. So he probably knows that if it is Aslanti, it is going to be a
lot of work.
dangerous.
To sell it.
Yeah, and it'll make him a lot to sell it. Yeah.
20%, and we get to keep anything we find that strikes our fancy.
Agreed.
15, and you keep what you find that strikes your fancy.
17.5 we get to keep. And I'm going to look up and I'm going to count on my fingers as I'm doing this. Yes.
He stands up and says, "Excellent. Passcode is 1607, and now I've got work to do. Go book your shuttle. Send me a comm once you're in. Good luck."
What was? Can you write that passcode down for me? I'm going to take me. Or do you have a pen? So I'll write it on my arm.
1607.
I won't remember.
Yeah. Before we leave,
Yeah.
is it possible to see if I can find anything computer like with computers, with the computer skill to try to figure out what sort of stuff we might encounter,
Yeah.
or any information about the ship in general?
So, what you can do is, you can give me a computers check. Let me open this up. I should be able to just drop the, should be able to just drop the actual thing. Oh, I need to go to this. Cosmic Birthday, Chapter 1. So...
I go ahead and roll, or
There we go. So, should be able to just give me that computers check.
not great.
Not great.
Can use a hero point to reroll if you'd like.
You could
That's
always use a
true,
hero point,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. We're going
Okay.
into unknown.
So if you right-click it, you
Uh,
can select reroll using a hero point, and it'll automatically do all the stuff.
Where right-clicking on?
Yeah, right-click in the your role in the chat. Sorry.
Okay, I see.
Oh boy.
That was even
I
worse.
forget. Are hero points you take the better or you take the most recent?
I believe you take the most recent, but that is still
Good
not
to
a
know.
critical failure. So, you start trying to look for anything, and really, all you're finding when you're trying to search are just ads upon ads upon ads about, like, hey, wear this, or buy this makeup and it'll make you look pretty as an Aslanti woman, or use this mask to help grow your eyebrows thicker like Aslanti. Get this dye so you can have purple hair like the Aslanti. That sort of thing. Nothing
Right.
really helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going in mostly blind then.
That's exactly how I like it. Come on, let's go. It's taking too long. I got things to kill.
Okay.
Chick needs money. Let's go.
It's not money I'm really interested in. It's more blood. Need something to kill. Get Nancy.
What would Chick's parents think?
Alright. So, you guys head out. As you are passing through, you come out of the seedy area and head into the free markets, making your way toward the nearest elevators down to the docks. You spot a man standing on top of a box with a megaphone connected to his comm unit. He's just shouting out, something's coming! The Star Child breaks free of its planet womb! Repent! The end is nigh!
I'm gonna look at Zamir and I'm gonna go, just nudge him and go, watch this. I'm gonna kick out that box from underneath him.
Is that really necessary, Josiah?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
As you get close, there is a bit of a crowd around him.
I'm easy to push. I'm pushing through the people.
You're pushing through? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna kick that thing right.
He sees you and he's like, "Do you repent, my child?" And then you kick the box and he just face plants.
And then I look at him and I go, "I repent, praise the Lord," and I walk away.
That's what
I'm gonna laugh too, though. This is great. Alright. I've satiated myself a little bit.
There are a couple people who go and help him up. Someone carrying a sign that seems to be supporting his message drops their sign and then goes to try and help him up, giving you a dirty look.
We'll also try to help him back up.
Okay. You do help him up, and he looks into your eyes and he says, "Leave your old ways behind. The time of its birth is nigh."
Why with this crazy preacher? Let's go. Unless you guys want me to start, I can start my practice shooting on this guy. We'll see what happens.
Chick thinks that's a bad idea.
Make sure he's. I just make sure he's okay and head back to the rest of the group.
Yeah, he seems all right. Doesn't seem like he was hurt, just was not ready for that. I have a feeling Patrick is kind of channeling the energy of
evil.
someone from Edmonton who walked downtown with that damn street preacher preaching his hate on the corner every friggin' day. No matter how many times we kicked him out, I was a security guard, no matter how many times we kicked him out, he was back there the next day. So, you get to an elevator that's going from the free market and residential levels down to the shuttle docks. The metal doors close with a tinny chime, and the elevator lurches down. About a minute or two in, because it is a long way down to the docks, metal whines and the elevator screeches to a dead stop. You start hearing an emergency alert broadcast coming from your comm units, and then the alarm shifts into a wordless scream that just runs shivers down your spine. And then
is this like a person scream, or is this like a mechanical scream?
It sounds like a person scream. going from the mechanical alarm, the digital alarm, to a person's scream. And then the lights flicker, go so bright that it leaves spots in your eyes, and then dark. The spots on your eyes, though, aren't the spots of like the bright lights. As you're trying to blink the after image away, what you're seeing is the image of a floating, tentacled monstrosity.
Cthulhu. Nothing to be afraid of, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to open the elevator doors, see if we're in between levels where we can sneak out.
Okay. So, what happens is, as soon as you start trying to pry the doors open, the elevator lurches again, sparks start flying from the control panel, and you are in freefall.
Alright, I'm going to start jumping up and down, and I'll say, hey guys, I saw this in a movie once. If we keep jumping like this, I've got a 50% chance of not dying when I hit the floor.
Okay.
So,
Jakiles is going to see if there's anything that can be done about the control panel.
Alright.
Chick's gonna attempt to climb on top of the jumping person's back.
oh yeah, that's
So,
sure. Why not? I'll start doing some squats too while I'm at it. Let's do this. This is fun.
you want
Right.
to work
need to
on
work out.
the panel?
Yeah, I want to try to see if there's anything I can do to fix it.
So that is going to be a crafting check.
Okay. Or like emergency stop it.
So emergency stop would be thievery. Crafting would be fixing the wiring, repairing the console.
Emergency stop would probably be what
Okay.
I'd end up doing.
Yep. Go for that. That's thievery.
Woo!
Nice roll. You get your hands in there and find the emergency stop that is broken, and then you find this other one, the actual mechanical one, not the digital one, and you just kind of turn it and then pull, and you hear again the whining as the brakes lock and start dragging.
Does it seem like it's lost like all of its electrical power?
Yes.
Okay.
And actually, what I need, I forgot to call for this. This starts right at the beginning. Would that have affected your...
Do we all roll reflex?
Yes, everyone needs to roll a reflex. Okay, so that would not have affected your roll on the
What?
thievery check.
Select at least one.
You rolled really well on that thievery check, so...
Why can't I? Why does it say select at least one token?
you not
when you
locked it up?
first logged
Where the hell am I?
in, did you select your
Did I
actor?
select my character? I don't know.
I forget how you can select it from now.
Yeah, how do I do that?
It just gave me the option when I logged in.
Yeah. In
I
the
Oh no!
the top right, there's actors. I don't know if you can select your character from there. The person in the top right, the
Shouldn't
person
have
icon.
to. I do have the ownership set to you, so I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. What I'll do is I will drag you out onto the scene. Try clicking on your token there, and then
Joining back in just to see here.
Okay.
My character's gonna keep doing squats while you guys are all doing your reflex saves. Ha, hoo, ha, ha, hoo, ha, hoo.
And I just rolled for you. You succeeded. So we've got 2 people who failed.
Yeah.
It's only lasting for 1 round.
There we go.
You're clumsy. You're kind of feeling the jolting messing with you. Lucky, even though you failed, it was only clumsy 1, so it would only reduce your thievery check by 1. So you still succeeded on enabling the emergency stop. And
I'm just gonna be like, look at everybody and go, I told you it'd work.
It
very smart.
It slows actually fairly slowly. Getting down to the bottom, gliding gently down to the floor that you were looking for, stopping at the docks. But the problem is that the lights are still out, and you guys
Power's still out.
are in a strange place.
I'll immediately cast light cantrip then.
Okay.
Can I cast it on an object, or is it like a ball?
So
I have my comm unit that has
it is
a little light
an
on
orb
it.
of light.
I can attach it to a willing creature, causing
yeah.
it to float near them. Okay, I'll put that on my my big friend,
Okay.
assuming he's willing. What's his name again? Ubuzuya.
Just call me. Oh boy.
There we go.
Oh
Look at that.
boy.
So,
But I also have
it-
I've got my cell phone, pretty much my comm thing, and
Yeah.
it's got a flashlight on there.
It's got
So I was
a
actually-
flashlight. Those flashlights are only 5 feet, so it's not very strong. You've got that out, and then Zamir casts light on you, and all of a sudden, the entire place is bathed in light.
I'll be like, damn, this is one hell of a good flashlight on this phone. I'm glad I bought it. Awesome.
Jakaz is going to try to actually fix the wiring at this point.
Okay.
Restore power.
That would be the. I'm gonna scroll
Crafting?
back up. It would be the crafting, and
I also have well, that's
there we go.
I have physical science lore, but you'll
Um,
probably have to.
yeah, getting the wiring is crafting to the physical science lore. You're trained in that. I'd say I'll give you a +1 circumstance on that. Okay, perfect. You get the wiring, and you can tell from the actual console lights back up, and you can see that you're on the correct floor. But the lights themselves of the elevator don't turn back on, and from what you can see, there is absolutely no reason that they should not have turned back on.
Probably just a burnt light bulb, I think.
Sounds about
And-
right.
And the
These old
elevator?
elevators.
Knowing nothing about electricity.
And actually, getting that turned back on actually does open the elevator doors.
Okay.
And ahead of you, you see a. I gotta move these. The actual official journal is completely clear, so I can't read anything. So I've got to switch between the PDF and the actual journal, which has the buttons for me to click. So you open this door, the door opens, you see a flashlight on the floor that you can... Oh, I didn't make it
So
visible.
I can see it. Well, I can't pick it up though.
There we go. Now you should be able to double click it to, if you want the battery inside it. You've got light on you, so you don't need to really worry about the flashlight itself.
I've got one in my phone anyway. I'm good to go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Jakaz will take the battery.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a flashlight, but
And the flashlight itself is kind of flashing, so it's definitely broken. So if you double click on that flashlight, looks like you already did, so you took that battery. So it's about half full, and you can use that. Oh man, your gun on your token there, Pat, is so big that I thought it was another creature, and I was like, oh, are you supposed to be fighting something here?
That's the first time anyone's told me that. Thank you.
Okay, so you guys.
As oh boy was
Oh boy.
rushing ahead, I'd be like, please slow down.
Get slow down. I am walking slow. I'm just trying to. I don't know. I'm bored. Why are we just
You
standing
have
here?
very long legs. You're slow as
Fair
mine
enough.
fast.
I'll just go keep clomping along.
Yeah.
So when you get up to the door just automatically opens in front of you. Unfortunately, with Foundry, you have to manually click it. But
So the door's electricity is working, but the lights are not.
correct. The doors are working, and in here you get into this room. You're moving everywhere. Let me talk. Let me talk, Pat.
Okay, I'm stopping. Slow down.
So you enter this room. This wide corridor has the atmosphere of a crowded auto train platform. The sounds and vibrations of a crowd talking and milling around fill the chamber, even though it's completely deserted. There's noisy hollow ads exploding from the surrounding walls, bright colors bursting into the corridor as 3D models of actors and products competing for attention. Let's scroll up to see something here. Says there's things marked. Or is it just misread that? There are no marked squares. What the heck? Am I looking in the right hallway? Yes, this is too. Okay. So as you walk in, there are these hollow ads going.
Gonna get a headache.
Does this place look like there were people here recently?
It does not look like there have been people here. It just sounds like you're in a train station.
Is it like dusty though? Like is it?
No.
Has it been out of commission for a while? Okay.
No dust at all.
Jakaz is gonna try to see if he can find anything on the computers.
Okay.
Because they're just something
Um,
feels off about this place.
So, going up to the computers, they do not appear to be functional. The only things that are these projectors that are giving the hollow ads wherever the projectors themselves are. And actually, as Lucky steps up to that one,
I was gonna say, simultaneously, could I be casting a detect magic cantrip just to see if there's anything magical going on?
you can. As Lucky is stepping forward into that spot, you cast detect magic, and you're like, wait, because there is something there. Oh, nice.
Oh.
So that actually shows you that there are 2 hollow projectors on the roof that are obviously malfunctioning. So
How high is the roof?
how high is the roof? The roof is about
Yeah.
40 feet high.
Oh, that's really high.
Oh, jeez.
Because otherwise I was just going to rip it off the roof.
It's a tall subway.
Yeah.
Oh,
So all of the like these projectors you see do have a panel that you can open on the wall. As this happens, we go into
Thank you.
so routine bye. Under the projector. Okay. So
yeah, Chikaz was gonna.
yeah.
I was gonna see if there was any. Try to figure out why the computers weren't working,
Okay.
and if there was any way to fix it. As a reminder, he has the electrical engineer background feat.
Right. And that gives you something specific?
Lets me reroute power to
T. Okay,
Yeah.
1 minute, and you can reroute power to. Okay. Okay, yeah. So as you actually step underneath this projector, I need everybody to roll me this will save as targeted ads start just popping out everywhere. Oh no!
Oh no!
If you have a hero point, you might want to reroll. Oh no, we got 2 1. Wow.
Would Headstrong apply to this?
Headstrong is what specifically? Sorry, I'm still.
It's okay.
I'd only count it as a failure. Do I have something that...
Is this going to be a fear?
Zamir, that was a.
Like, is this?
Yeah, why did that only count as a failure? Because it is an incapacitation trait. Interesting. So, confused or controlled. This does not count. Is not confusion or control.
And it's not
Or
a fear
demoralize.
effect.
It
Is
is
it
not a fear
stupefy?
effect. No.
Not a fear.
Okay.
And what was that, Zamir?
Is it stupefy?
No.
Stupefy.
Damn, and Lucky makes it with a critical success. So, would Zamir or Chick be using hero points to reroll, or just taking it?
No, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Okay. So, 10 is just a regular fail. Okay. So a failure is... Yeah, we got 2 critical successes. I need to make sure that I don't have all of you selected. So, got Dazzle and Dazzle, Slow and Slow. So, these ads, Lucky and Oboe are oh boy, I guess is what we were going with.
Yeah. Oh
Lucky and oh boy, they see right through these targeted ads. You've seen targeted ads before. It's nothing, whatever. The other two are not too good as these ads. You're like, oh my god, those are really nice sneakers. something along those lines. Those
Man, I need to buy that toothpaste.
Bachelor Chow? Yes, that's exactly what I need.
Sexy
You know
singles in
what?
my
They're
area.
gonna have to start making Bachelor Chow pretty soon because
Right?
everything's so expensive. I would buy Bachelor Chow. If I was a bachelor and you heat it, put some water in it, heat it up in the microwave, and it tastes like something meaty. Fuck yeah, that'd be great.
All right, so let's get some. Oh my god, they rolled the same thing. Let's get some initiative.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
These are, just so you're aware, these are
Ooh, bad
hazards.
I'm not rolling so good.
Whoa!
The dice are out to kill Chick tonight.
Apparently.
Whoa. It's usually most nights, actually.
Yeah,
Our rolls aren't so good sometimes. Brad's, on the other hand, are DM there.
coincidentally,
Phenomenal.
old boy was rolling really well before Patrick took over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An 18 and a 19 were those first two rolls.
So I don't know what Brad did, but he has something,
Yeah,
which is fantastic.
DM luck.
Yeah.
So,
Why do I only see
not
two
dumb,
buttons
not
in
dumb
it?
luck, but DM luck, right?
Yeah, true.
why do you only see which?
I only see me and Lucky in initiative order.
It's,
I only see me in the initiative.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I don't know why it's
Because
only
we
showing
failed?
me.
Wait, no, Lucky didn't fail. It was me and Chick. I don't know.
It should be showing. Maybe it's not showing the hazards because they haven't gone yet, and it's just showing because I've got it set to only show the current and who's up next.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So
Because we didn't get taken over by that stuff.
Lucky, there are a pair of projectors that are doing something. Oh, this should not have slowed. Should it? No. It shouldn't have slowed. I must have accidentally dropped that. Is the game pause? There we go. So Lucky, there is a projector right above you, and right next to, right on the wall there is the shit, what's it called? Circuit board.
Projector?
The little thing to open up to the board.
Panel.
Yeah.
Panel, that's the word.
So given that our casters are currently transfixed, I think Lucky is going to open the panel and try to disable the projectors.
Okay. So, you can do computers or crafting. Computers to deactivate the ad, or crafting to fix the faulty wires in this malfunctioning projector.
I think you disable them altogether.
Okay. So it is one action to step up,
so-
and then one action each for doing this.
Yes. So you said it would be computers to deactivate them?
Yep. So it should be in the chat log there to click on computers. There you go. And this, I believe, it doesn't say that it reduces its actions. It just says that deactivates it.
Done. And we're done.
You only need one
that was a pretty
to
good fight.
do it, and you managed to deactivate that one.
Oh god, the projector is bleeding.
I don't know why it's got red blood. That's weird, but you use one action to step
Projecting
up,
it.
one action to do that, and then when you're doing that, this other one. Okay, so it doesn't have an automatic thing to do that, so I've got to go in and find this. So it, instead of shooting an ad, it pops up this little sort of semi-transparent bat with gigantic eyes that says sexy singles in your area.
How will Chick find true love?
Chick is the sexy single
Wow.
in your area.
Yeah. I guess everyone in this room is single. Oh my god. That's crazy.
So you have one action left. You would have moved up here. So you got one action left.
Okay. Is the other panel underneath the other one?
Yeah, the other panel is right here.
Okay. Jaka's just going to move there then.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That's where I was gonna. Well, I guess I can shoot up at the
Yes,
thing, right?
it's on the roof
Yeah.
here, but the panel is here.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so then you should be able to end your turn on the combat.
Yes, I see it.
tracker. There you go. So,
boy.
and it didn't add this guy to the combat. So
Now I'm seeing everybody.
Yep.
There we go.
Same.
Okay. He rolled even worse than just being last because he was just at it. Yeah. All it does on its turn is drop out. Oh, and look at that. Chick gets the first free one of the day.
Hero dying.
First
The
free
promise
hero
of
one
sexy
of the day.
singles is really doing it for him.
Yeah, exactly.
It gives Chick hope.
Yeah.
And 19. So it's got to wait until next turn to go. So it projects another little semi-transparent bat that says, what's it say? I don't know. It says gilfs.
Classic bat move.
Yeah.
And now, Zamir, you are up. When you are dazzled,
Yeah, it
all
says
creatures
all
are concealed
are
to
concealed
you.
from me.
So you'll have
I
to
just
roll
want to make
a-
sure that that's the case, because these two things do look concealed, the projectors themselves, but these new things that appear don't look concealed to me.
So those two the two projectors are looking like that for me as well. When I've got anyone selected, so it should automatically roll the flat check for you for the two creatures. And remember, everyone, you can roll a recall knowledge to get extra information if you like.
And I'm also slowed, so I only have 2 actions.
Correct.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to use my action to try to send a Eldritch Lance at this thing.
Okay.
But I failed, so I can't, right?
You failed the flat check, so you can't.
Does that use my 2 actions still? Can
it does use your 2 actions. Okay.
Then I'm done.
It just goes wide.
Yeah. Where's the end turn button? That's not where it normally is. Oh, I can just click on the initiative. I see.
Yeah. And Ubazaya.
By target this.
Oh boy. So, you should be able to target the projector there. And then give it a shot.
How come I won't do it? Shoot it, you bastard.
So you can drag the weapon from your character sheet onto the, if it's not already there, onto your HUD at the bottom. And then clicking that should automatically do the...
I did.
You did?
That's what when I keep pressing it, and that's what comes up. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because I put it under one of the micros. Or macros, whatever you call it. Shoot, you bastard.
Okay, I just dropped it. Maybe you dropped it in the wrong spot. Okay, you dropped it in the macros.
But if I try to put in the other thing,
did you drop it from your actions or from your inventory?
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Never mind. I just do things a little wrong. That's okay.
A little different.
Okay. Everyone.
I do things a little. Stop with the minus map 5, you bastard. Fuck off. There we go. Did something happen? No?
Not yet. Did you click
right with the +5. You cannot perform this action because machine gun is not loaded. Fuck off. How do I load?
Presumably he would have had it loaded, but
you would have had it loaded. I should prevent firing if not loaded. Okay, this may need everyone to reload.
Nope, don't worry about it.
So I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, try now. It didn't make us reload. See if that works.
Nope. Just give me one more second. Why am I being so slow?
This may entirely be my fault for not turning off that module. Oh, there we go.
Hey. Nice animation.
Critical hit.
Crit hap.
Yes, a crit hap. I don't know why it says that it's hidden. That's what's going on, is that it says it's hidden, but it should not be hidden.
Anyway, I shot the projector.
But you do shoot it with the critical, get that critical damage, and
nope, I took 10 damage again. Fuck off.
You should not be taking 10 damage.
I know, every time I do this. Why is that?
No, I'm selecting. There we go. It takes no damage.
I shoot it and it takes no damage? The projector.
So you shoot it and it looks like you didn't. So we know about getting a little meta. Objects have hardness, so you did not get through the hardness.
Are you kidding me? I
So
shot
you have to deal.
something.
You have to deal more than 10 damage in order to get through the hardness and deal full damage.
Well, that's
Gotcha.
one last time. I got one more.
Well, yeah. So you did hit with that 4. So you can roll damage for that.
Nope, that didn't do nothing.
No. And then you can do other things. You don't have to always roll an attack, remember.
Yeah,
you can do
either
your
that or
10 if you want.
either that, or I'm gonna go and punch the computer screens beside me.
Who knows?
I'm
Might
gonna do
work.
that.
You can
I'm just
do
gonna
that.
say-
You don't need to roll. You punch the computer screen.
Yeah, I punch computer screen and that's that. I'm like, fuck this. This is bullshit. Not delay.
Delay.
How do I end? I don't know. What's?
Okay, Chick, you are
I'm horrible.
You are also dazzled and slowed, so everything is concealed to you, and you've only got 2 actions.
Great.
Yes, I know you're completely new to Pathfinder, and you've only been looking at it since last night. So,
Yeah.
if you've got any
Yeah.
questions,
Angel, I've been playing it for a bit and I suck, so don't worry about it.
dude, you were having the
It'll
same
be
problem
fun.
with D&D 5e, and you'd played it for like 3 years by then. So
So
it's just the way that some
Just
people's
me.
brains work. Some people's you just sometimes can't keep some of the stuff, and I'm fine to
I just can't fit anything. in
I'm
my
fine
brain.
to remind
No
you
worries.
anytime you need it.
so quick, just a
Every
quick question.
time.
Yeah, go for it.
So them being concealed because I'm blinded is what sort of penalty?
It is requiring a flat check, which is just a straight d20. The flat check for concealed is 5.
Okay.
So
So
you're
it
either
should
hit or you
automatically
don't.
roll that if you are attacking.
Okay, so I will draw my arc pistol and I will attempt to attack this one. Can I
Okay,
take
so
that?
if you hover over, you should be able
Yeah.
to press T to target.
There we go. Did it work?
And then, yep, it's got it targeted. So you just need to do your... Oh, it is an action to draw, yes.
Okay. And then so that's one action and I get one more, right?
Yes, you have 1 left.
Okay. Alright. And I just hit strike on her?
Yes, strike. Okay, you got the flat
And-
check.
Okay. And then roll. Okay.
Yes. And you hit.
Very
Okay. So now you can click damage in the thing there, and it will give you the pop-up to do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry, just locate. I like Forge, but haven't had much opportunity. A little more used to Rule 20, so that works. Okay.
That's fine. Okay. So you fire at that creature and get it. So that is your 2 actions. You can click next action. Next turn. I'm not sure how it is.
On the initiative, if you hover over your character, there was like 2 arrows. I clicked that and it ended my turn.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Quick question, Brad.
Yeah.
Slowed and dazzled, are they gone now, or are we still slowed and dazzled?
It does not say how long that lasts.
Uh-oh, infinite duration. That's gonna be a problem.
For the rest of our lives.
So, Vinka, you've been playing Pathfinder longer than us, I believe. Do you know whether those would be coming down or coming off each round, or would it say in the actual.
I
think it's
it
for
should say.
1 round.
Um,
Oh, failure. Oh no, that's the slow spell.
so it usually will say in the actual effect that gives
in
it to
the
you.
text. Okay. So I think because slowed 1. Yeah, it doesn't say in the creature. So
Okay.
I'm going to say that.
So
Yep.
what I will say is that in most circumstances I've seen, when it doesn't specify, or that it does specify, it usually says it goes away at the end of the turn.
Yeah, I agree. So I'd say you, Zamir, and Chick Chick can remove each one. I think the only one is like nauseated or sickened, where you have to use an action to reduce it. I think everything else goes down by 1. So, Brandon, if you hover over them on the top right by the
Of your UI right by the chat.
Yeah, of your
You
UI,
should
and
be
then
able to
right click,
right-click
it
them.
should remove it. And you can remove both. Okay, so
Yep, there we go.
the creature is going to this one is going to fire at Chick Chick.
Uh-oh.
He is firing a hard light beam from himself and critically misses. And oh, I did not mean to do that. God damn it. I went and removed something when I wanted to see what it does. Okay, that doesn't do what I'm looking for. Okay. So with its other 2 actions, it is going to cast Ricochet. So, that is going to be 1 or 2 creatures within 30 feet.
How high up in the air is it?
What's that?
I guess that doesn't. I was asking how high up in the air is it?
It's not too high. It's about maybe 10 feet.
Oh, like it's above us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I've got to select you 2. There we go. Chick Chick succeeds on the basic reflex. Oh boy fails. So oh boy takes full damage. Chick Chick takes half damage. Next to no damage. And
Pitiful.
yeah, it generates this little disc. If you've ever seen Dragon Ball Z, it's the one that Krillin does, and it throws the disc towards you guys. It doesn't go through you guys. It hits oh boy and then bounces off to Chick Chick.
Oof.
And
I mean, thanks for taking some of that.
Man.
That is its turn. The other one is going to cast Blur on itself, giving it concealed, and then it is going to try to shoot its hard light beam at Lucky, which just hits So it fires this little beam of force that smacks into you, and deals 3 damage.
Yep.
And that is its turn. We're back to Lucky.
Alright, so the first thing Lucky's going to do is he's going to go ahead and disable this other projector.
So you can either reprogram the projector with computers or try to just rip the cords out of the wall with athletics.
I'm going to use computers.
Sounds good.
Um,
And there you go. You mess around, and this one actually, when you open up the panel, it actually does have a little terminal that is powered, unlike all of the other computers in here. And you click, 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 and deactivate it, which is going to... okay, I have to move you in order to select this. Oh, no, I don't actually have to do that because I can just do it from here. And I can do that here. And so as soon as you do that, oh, these actually don't count towards XP. So... why are they being... I've got that. I don't have that on. Oh well. So you disable that, and both of the creatures just out. There's no more ads, and we can end the encounter.
Yes.
So, I want to make sure that... auto sign, everybody gets 140 XP for that, and
Sweet.
Now you are in this room.
Damn, level 20 already.
Yeah, right?
I would like to start looking underneath the tables to see if there's like anything I can find, like secret buttons or something, or maybe somebody left some gum.
So despite there being
in a package, right?
despite there being like dust, you're not actually finding any signs of life in this room, at least. So no gum. Nobody stuck some gum or picked their nose and stuck it on the bottom of the terminal. All you really see is the wires. Buddy, you're in the room.
Lucky is going to continue trying to get a computer functioning so that he can figure out what's going on here.
Okay.
Now that he knows that one's busted.
Yeah. So that was your something in your background that you could do, correct?
Yes, that was the electrical engineer.
Right. So, what specifically is
I can repost it.
Within the last 10 minutes.
Yeah,
what that actually does is it recharges a battery that you have. So what you could do is spend 10 minutes to recharge that half-used battery that you got from the flashlight.
Is there actually electricity going on in this room? Because this is rerouting electricity, right?
So yeah, rerouting electricity. Able to Lucky's able to reroute it from the two terminals.
Terminals.
Or not the terminals, the
projectors.
holo projectors, yeah.
Yeah.
So this takes 10 minutes. Is Oboy waiting the 10 minutes, or is Oboy just walking forward?
Well, I'm looking out the door. I'm doing my checking the place out to make sure everything's safe.
Okay.
You know, looking out the door, make sure there's nobody coming down while these guys are doing whatever fancy stuff they do. Their tech mumbo jumbo.
I don't know if
I'm
we know
also
how
going
to
to go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my plasma caster is all ready to go.
Okay.
I don't know if there's like a treat wounds or anything. I don't think we took much damage, but just so I know.
Yeah, there is treat wounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's basically Pathfinder with
I
a
figured.
sci-fi coding.
For the paint. Yeah.
I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
So that takes you 10 minutes to do. Is anyone else doing anything during that 10 minutes?
I didn't use my focus.
I don't know,
so
can I punch one of the other screens?
You can.
I
Punch this
guess.
screen.
I guess I just want to cast Detect Magic again, just to see if there's any other magic going on in here.
Okay.
Because I can choose to ignore sources that I already know about.
Yeah.
So I'll ignore the projectors if they're still magical.
So I don't think there is, but let me just check a few
Sounds good.
things.
It's a magic gum under the table. It's mine.
No. It's within 30 feet, yeah?
It's a 30 feet area, so I'll just like cast it on in the center.
Okay.
You can pop up the emanation if you want.
Also,
no,
are we actually
I
in
don't think
the?
it's- What's that?
Are we actually in the derelict ship yet, or are we still
You are
in the
not.
station?
This is
Okay.
part of the station, but it doesn't look right. Like I said, it looks abandoned, but not at the same time. So with your detect magic, you do not get anything.
Sounds good.
Detect magic only detects magic, not tech, right? It's the same as it was before.
I believe so. Yeah, magic items, ongoing spells. You detect illusion magic only if that magic's effect has a lower rank.
Yeah, I think it's identical,
It's
but
just magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see anything about tech in here, so I have to assume.
okay. So, then Chick, were you doing anything?
Other than messing around with switching my weapons between one and two-handed to make sure I have them in the right configuration. No.
Okay. So then out this south door, you see another hallway. There are multiple hallways connected to it. So there's this small one that goes down to a door there. There's another two directly ahead.
Cool. Let's go
Okay.
in.
So let me open this. Let me see. I need to find. Where is this creature? So, this is a 3. So as soon as you open the door, nothing happens.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Kind of figured. What does it look like inside this place?
So, there are
my head.
heat vents that are blasting steam. So,
Can I make a like a physical sciences lore check to try to figure out where, like, what part of the station this is, like what
Sure.
the purpose of this area is?
Yep, go for it. Let's
This is
get
the
everyone to
cooling tower.
wait while Lucky rolls that. Okay, so rolling that, you think that this is actually what is known as the ghost levels.
Ooh, boy.
So the ghost levels are an extra dimensional space that is accessible through just random liminal doorways deep within the nooks and crannies of the station. It just occurs. You'll sometimes go through a random door and you're in this area. This usually it's a very small area, like an alleyway, and then once you're out of the alleyway, you're back in the normal station. This is somehow much bigger than usual.
I relay this information to the other people, specifically the ones who deal with spooky shit.
Alrighty.
Sounds about right.
I have something called Touch Something Real,
Okay.
which is used to, like,
The touch sound.
sort of see through illusions, from what I recall reading, which is, or it's based off of this tangible object thing.
Tangible object. Okay.
So I'm going to try to, focus on my anchor and
Okay.
look around me and just see if there's any weird illusion stuff going on.
Right now you are not spotting any illusions, and actually just as oh boy steps there, one of the heat vents blasts some steam, and I need oh boy to roll this reflex save.
Oh, I'm making a reflex thing. Okay.
Yes, this does not appear to be an illusion. This is actually happening.
Yep. Bye.
Not enough.
There we
Do you
go.
want to use your hero point or no?
Where's... Just trying to see where my hero point is.
If you right-click the thing in chat, then you can select use hero point. Reroll using hero point, I think it says.
Yeah, you might need to scroll
This
down once you right-click it.
Let's pop out message.
Yeah, you might
Like
need
you
to.
reroll on the basic reflex, or you reroll on his roll? I don't remember.
He would reroll the reflex save.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Even worse.
worse.
Okay,
At
never mind.
least it's not a critical failure. So you only take regular damage. And I rolled really poorly on it.
Thank God, because I'm dying already. I should have asked for some health potions when I was coming down.
Alright. You get blasted with some steam which burns you. And
But I'm wearing
then
armor. Oh, goodness.
you are wearing armor, but you've got a little bit of exposed skin.
Can I throw up a detect magic in this room too and
Yeah.
or anything?
Or we hear me out, guys. We could wait and see when these things start shooting off. Why did that fucking go out?
Might have been pressure.
Anyway, we can see when they shoot off and then just time it and then just run through.
Okay. And Whereabouts are you? Izmir. Okay. Oh, you can select a square. It's not coming from you?
It's a 30-foot emanation. Emanation means it comes from me, right?
Comes from you, yeah.
So, yeah, 30 feet from me then.
Okay. You don't detect anything within 30 feet of you.
Okay. And I don't detect this either. It's not magical, the steam?
No, it's normal.
Okay. Well, I reckon we should stay off the vents as much as we can.
Good idea.
Or we go the other way.
Is there any, like, way to shut the vents?
You can...
Disable them?
So... You can give me a crafting check to try to jam the vent shut.
Okay.
Alright. This one you're not having an easy time with. As you are doing that, I need Chick to roll me a reflex save as the doors try to slam shut on you.
Low. Oh, goodbye.
You do have another hero point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Let's.
You got two, actually.
Do I just click it down and get to reroll, or? Is there
yeah. Right-click in the chat log and select reroll using hero point. And it will automatically remove the requisite hero points.
I'm used to having to do everything manually.
I went for as much automation as I could. Okay. So, the doors slam shut, and on a 1 to 3, you stay on this side of the door. On a 4 to 6, you're inside the room. Okay, so you're about to step in, and the doors start slamming shut, and you just step back. And then once they've slammed, they slowly open back up.
Okay, well that was exciting. Alright, so yeah, once they're open, I want to get through those.
Okay. So I will say what you can do. You can roll a perception check for within the sphere of light, so 15 feet, to see if you see any more of the vents that might be about to burst. So, Chick, you do see the one that is no good, that would need a crafting check to jam shut. You also do see that the door that almost crushed you does have a control panel next to it that could be overridden, or you could try to jam the door open.
Try and jam the door open.
Okay. You have noticed that Lucky's pretty good with computers, so the control panel is also a possibility.
Okay.
Lucky is equally good with hardware.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I have the same score in crafting, thievery, and computers.
Okay. So there's computers to override the control panel, or crafting to jam the doors. If anyone's better at crafting or computers, you can bring that up, and I'm okay with meta. This is kind of horror-ish
Or
thing
either.
what's happening, but yeah.
I just realized this is a side note.
Yeah.
On my light spell, it says if you cast this spell while you already have 4 light spells active, you must choose one of the existing spells to end. Can I cast this on all 4 of us?
You could.
Oh, well, I would love to do that then.
Okay.
Assuming everyone wants it. I'll,
Easy peasy.
how did I...
Okay. You're actually underneath someone, so I can't open you up to... drop the light spell in the... there we go.
I think I can...
So I can... Or you can
Yes,
just
okay.
drag the spell effect onto each person.
yeah, I can do...
Oh boy already has it, so you can
no,
drag
I
it
lack
onto the
permission.
others. Oh, you lack permission? Okay. So I can do that. Light, light, and light. There we go. You guys have
Much
all
better.
the light in the world.
So I got two quick
Yeah,
questions.
so,
Yeah.
Lucky's gonna try it. Oh, go ahead.
I was just thinking once for the party is, so we're starting out and everything. So just real quick is, do we want to assume that we all kind of knew each other, have worked together before, or does anybody want to?
Yeah, that's up to you guys. If you found the job just from a listing or heard from someone, or if you knew each other and heard about the job.
And it does have a relevance. Did I just roll that? No, okay.
No, Lucky rolled a crafting check and critically succeeded on destroying that slamming door. I guess not destroying it, but
It's no longer
jabbing it
slamming.
open.
Yeah, but the reason I ask is basically, I have this thing where we can be bonded to each other, but I figure that would just be if we had been working together before.
Fair enough. I'll let you guys decide, because I'm down with either way.
So, Pat, so if he's bonded with you, then he can do some extra healing to you without casting spells or anything like that.
Cool. Let's just do that then.
Okay.
We're all bonded. We're a little mercenary
It's
crew.
like a one-shot sort of thing.
Sure.
I think
Cool.
that makes more sense.
So, and the second thing is, because I was looking at that's that transfer vitality thing, which I'd want to use. I see on the character sheet though, it doesn't look. There should be a pool of it, like 10 points or something. So, and I just can't find where if it's listed on here.
It may not. They spent like 2 weeks trying to get this ready in time for release of the playtest. So there might be some automation that's not ready yet.
Oh, that's fine. Then I'll just track it manually. You can double check me whenever. But I start with 10 at level 1, and so let's just.
And does it say how often it recharges?
Yeah, I was triple checking that. It recharges. Life or death situations really strengthen the bonds on that. And so in combat, it would regain 4 hit points at the start of each of my turns. And I think it refills to full like on long rest. I was still double checking, but that's looks like what it looks like right now.
So okay,
Yeah,
so it doesn't say there, so it must say it Vitality Network. Maximum 6 plus 4 hit points per mystic level.
I found it. Oh, that's.
Oh,
Whoops.
you've got a different language selected.
Oopsies.
Does anyone speak whatever that is?
No, probably not. They're sorry about that.
That's
There you
okay.
go.
If you scroll down to the bottom, it does have it in
Yeah, I fixed.
English.
I said the
Haldane.
English. Yeah.
So it must be, yeah, it doesn't say, so it must be per day. So on your daily preparations, it comes back.
Just out of curiosity, can you guys read this? Oh, there we go. That looks correct. Okay, cool. Okay, but yeah, let's heal up. I got 10 of them, so let's dump. I don't know, 2 into Lucky, 2 into Upaza, and 1 selfishly for myself. We'll take it down to half to start, and we'll go from there.
Alright. So you guys can bump up by 2, and Zamir didn't get hit, so Zamir doesn't need it.
Zamir never gets hit.
So, as far as you can tell in this room, you've got the door jammed open, and you think that this heat vent here is the only one within about 15 feet on either end of you that is active, about to blow steam, kind of.
Lucky is going to keep looking around to make sure that that's the only one.
So,
should I make a perception check?
If you go 1 further down, you'll be outside the 15 feet of Chick's check. And then you can give another perception check there.
Perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, because of the light that you've got now, you can actually, I'd say, depending on your check, you could actually see right down to the end of the hall.
Okay. Should I roll it, or is it a secret roll that you do?
Technically, it should be secret. I don't think you've got the... Actually, if you do it from the HUD and click the little hand on the HUD for skills, it should hopefully automatically do on the top left seek. It should do that as a secret check, I think.
Oh, there it is.
I feel like they need to add a search bar on here.
Yeah.
Like, really.
So you need to click the die when you've got it hovered.
Oh, well, I've got it hovered. Okay.
Yeah.
30 or 30-foot cone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and yes, it did roll its secret. So with that roll, you do see that there is another one at the end that will probably blow if you get too close to it. With this first one, it was when Oh Boy was right next to it, it blew.
I go ahead and point it out to everybody so that we can all give it a wide berth. So, my interface is black now.
I hate it when it does that. It should not have done that.
Did Oh Boy just go ahead?
Oh Boy did just go ahead.
I squeaked past because I didn't go pit because I was told, so I went to the...
Yep, you went squeak past. If it's still black for you, try F5 and see if that resets it. It worked for me when that happened on your token specifically, actually, earlier today.
Okay.
So...
Pressed F5 and it is not doing anything. Should I log out and log back in?
Shouldn't need to log out and log back in.
Maybe just try refreshing the page.
refresh.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a second to
find my token.
Oh, was that all it was? You just didn't have your token selected?
Oh. Yeah.
I clicked find my token.
Sometimes it decides to deselect your token too. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. So, you walk around the corner and you see this little guy. This is what he looks like. And he goes,
wow, nothing at all.
And says, he says, well, you weren't supposed to come around the corner.
I said, Jesus Christ, what the hell are you? You're so tiny. God,
You can roll
I just about squished you.
You can roll a recall knowledge. It would be nature. Yeah, it would be nature.
Nature, sure. Just roll the damn dice. Okay, 17.
Okay, you actually do know that this is a space station gremlin.
Oh. Space station gremlin. You're the one who's been screwing up these things and making things break and that sort of thing. You little bastard.
He's the one who did the door. He's the one who did the two vents. And he will probably do more. That's kind of their thing.
Do I know if do I get something special if I kill him or something like that?
No.
Normally I don't come across gremlins very often, but the way I see gremlins are kind of like a rat.
You do know that they are a type of fae, and that they will, they like to play tricks, which is what these traps are. You can befriend them by, what you know, it's incredibly difficult, and it could backfire, but you could leave out some of his favorite foods and booze, or any drug really, and just praise his work and express appreciation for his pranks. And if you want to fight him, he is looking a little bitey right now.
I was almost thinking if I could, what was that called, to go grapple him? Like, just kind of grab him.
Just grab him? Okay.
Yeah.
So that will be under your skills, I believe. Let me see. It is
like athletics.
Yes. So if you open up that little hand on your HUD, find grapple under athletics, and
I'll just do athletics anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
13, is that enough?
13 is against his fort DC. His fortitude is, I gotta find it. That is not enough. He scampers out of the way, and we go into, scampers out of your reach, and we go into combat.
Oh shit. I was hoping to actually just grab him and then one of the other guys could talk to him.
Yeah, I was going to say, could we move our characters a little bit closer? Cause
yep. Anyone who wants to move can move just before I hit begin encounter. I'd say up to 10 feet.
Okay. Definitely gonna do that.
So you would have heard Oh Boy talking to him before he went to grab him.
I'm not able to move because it's paused.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll scratch behind.
10 feet. There we go.
Are you in a wall?
Yes.
Looks like someone's in a wall.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Put him back.
Alright, so, and Chick roll the
initiative. Yeah,
initiative, and we'll be good to go. Alrighty.
And as a free action at the start of combats, I'm able to put down my warp reality.
Okay.
So I would like to do that on top of our on top of here.
Okay.
Did you see where I placed that?
No,
I
missed.
15-foot radius burst. right here. I don't know. It's
So if you open up Warp Reality,
on top of him.
if you open up Warp Reality and then click the circle on the burst, it should give you the thing so you can drop it.
Yep, I've been dropping it. I don't know.
I don't see it.
I'm trying to place it right here. I placed a couple now.
I see the edges of circles, but no actual thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So you drop that
I'm
there.
placing it
and
here, just behind him. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So while it's active, you can use actions that have the anchoring trait. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So Chick, you are up. You spot the edges of. What does your warp reality look like?
It just sort of looks. It makes everything look a little bit blurry, if that makes sense. Not like
not enough to
terrible
conceal,
amount,
but it gives you a little. Yeah.
Just
so
everything seems a little off.
So you see just the edge of that from around the corner. So something's going on.
All right. In that case, I am way too far away, so I will move my movement speed to 25. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. So I can see better. And then I will use my next action to. Oh, what the hell? We'll dump the rest. What do I got left? 5. We'll dump the. Dump the rest of the points into Ubazu. Yeah. So that's 5 more points.
Okay. So, oh boy, you can add 5 HP, and then
You would have gotten 4 at the start of this turn, right? He would have gotten 4 more at the start of this turn.
No,
too.
it's when I regain actions. So I don't think you first turn you don't regain actions, right?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been reading while we've been playing.
Okay. So you get them each turn.
Yes. When I regain actions, I get 4 each turn.
Okay.
Up to the limit.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, that's why I was asking before. I'm like, the automation's missing, so I'll just have to do it myself.
I want to say you do get it at the first.
Yeah, in the first turn you would get them back.
I think it's just saying
because
that's
you got,
the point of the turn you get it is when you gain the action.
You get actions as of the start of the combat.
Well, I'll mark that down then. All right, but hey, I mean, better health for all right, guys. That's good.
Yeah.
And then and what the hell? I'll use, since I get the point back, I'll just top up Lucky too then and use my other action to do that. Everyone's Sparky. Let me mark that down. Alright, cool.
Alright.
Wait.
So you gave me an extra hit point. Is that
frosty.
Yep.
what you said? Okay.
Yep, everybody's full health, guys. Gotta keep everyone topped up.
Perfect.
Yeah. Frosty.
Alright, and then end your turn and we'll go on to Zamir.
Yep, there we go.
For my action, I suppose. I don't know if we haven't actually been over. I mean, we've grappled him, but we haven't hurt him yet, right?
Right. Tried to grapple him, and then he got a little upset.
I will simply say, apologies for my friend here. He was just admiring your pranks and wanted to pull a prank of his own. He's not very good at it though. And
obviously,
I will.
I'm just gonna groan.
And then I'll say, you know, it was lovely pranks with the steam and the. Did you do the projectors as well? Top tier, really.
Projectors weren't mine, but the steam right behind you is.
Yeah, lovely work. And I'll hold my action.
Okay.
If I hold my action as like to cast a spell,
So
I'm already charging a spell, and it would be very apparent, right?
Yes, that would be readying.
Okay.
So what you can do is delay So you can ready,
Okay.
which is 2 actions, so you can only ready a 1-action spell.
Okay.
And that would have a trigger. I ready such and such action for this.
But I can delay instead.
Or you can delay as a free action, which will put you back into initiative at the time you decide to return to initiative.
Sure. I don't know what his initiative is, but I'll delay until after his initiative.
Okay.
The Fae.
Alrighty.
Creepy guy.
And is there something I need to do for that, or I just end turn?
Just end turn, and I will change your initiative. I should be able to... Yes, I can right-click and change your initiative value when you're ready to come in. Okay. So, this guy is going to... he is going to... Oh man, he doesn't have anything mechanical here. Shit! You got him cornered, so he can't use his special that he was going to use. So instead,
alright,
he's going to set this heat vent that is between Chick and Zamir off, which is going to need a basic reflex save from Chick and Zamir. Okay.
nice.
Success and success, so the two of you both take half damage. Alrighty. So...
Am I just able to click half on that?
That might have worked, yeah, if that was up. I already did it, but you can try that next time. And let me know if it works.
Sure.
And then he is going to bite at... Oh boy.
Oh
Those
boy, come on, bring it.
little teeth of his...
Ah!
And he, like a dog, just latches onto your arm that was still in the middle of trying to grab him. And
Oh boy.
he deals 4 damage to you.
Nice.
And that is his turn.
So now it's me?
So yes, you wanted to go after, so...
Yeah.
This will put you at 9. Will that put you before or after?
9. I don't know.
Okay, let me just mess around, move him
We can
up to
make
11,
Boy go first if
and
you want.
then
Okay.
you up to 10. There. Let's go back, and now it is back to Zamir's turn. There we go.
And I'll say, well, I gave you a chance. This could have ended much differently. And I'll send an Eldritch Lance at him.
Oh,
Alrighty. And oh boy, gets next
got a
hit
hero
point.
point.
And
Yeah.
you fire that Eldritch Lance right past oh boy and hit him. And what's this Eldritch Lance look like?
It
That's
sort of
mental
forms.
damage.
Well, that changes everything then. I was picturing like sending sort of like an energy icicle at him,
Nice.
but
I mean, it could still be visible.
it's sending an energy icicle at him, like a purple sort of electric-y thing at him, but only he can see it. And then
so everyone
just
else sees
slams
you
into
like throw your hand and
yeah,
nothing happens.
and nothing happens, and then it
And then
just,
he's like, "Ah!"
yeah.
All right.
And
Shoot your eye out,
then
kid.
You get him, and blood starts coming out of his nose. He's not doing too well after that.
And then for another action... Honestly, I'll just have my turn there. I'll recall knowledge, actually, on these guys to see if there's, anything I don't know about them. Anything I might know about them. Recall knowledge.
Is Eldritch Lance a one-action thing?
It's 2 actions. Does delaying my turn...
No, delay is free.
I still have all 3 actions. Okay.
Okay.
Plus 0 on
Okay,
recall knowledge.
so, even though that was a plus 0, you learn one thing. So what's a meta thing that you would like to know about them?
I guess I would like to know... well, no. I would like to know if, they generally... when they're cornered, if they... like, if their back's against the wall, if they'll ever, like, give up and yield, sort of.
That's a good question. Just reading this, it sounds like they don't seem to be the fallback kind of people.
They're a fight to the death kind of guy?
They're a fight to the death kind.
Then that's it for me.
Okay. And, oh boy, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna try to punch him in the head.
Alright.
Oh, target. Ah, shit. I forgot to target him. Target. Does that 17 hit him?
17. Sorry, I didn't notice that you rolled. 17 does hit. Yep.
Alright.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna-
what does it look like when you kill him?
Well, I'm a hammer. I just straight up hammer because he's biting on my arm. And I just hammer fist him right, so it's almost like a curb stomp on my arm. I pull the dude's head, and I shake off his body and throw it.
All right.
That
So
disgusting little creatures. They're always messing around on stations and stuff.
Alrighty. So that shuts off
I'm sorry.
all of his traps that he had been planning to use.
Oh, good.
So I'm gonna go and get changed into my pajamas.
Alright, sorry. Well, what's going on? Okay. We're allowed to. Does he have anything on him?
He does not. He's got that little wrench that he had in the picture, but that's it.
He's got a little spacesuit, right?
Very tiny spacesuit, yes.
Could I use that as like a coin purse? Shake the body out, and then I'll just put my. Because I'm sure I got a little bit of the cash, right?
You're like,
You got
it's
a tiny
little
bit of
bloody.
credits.
Yeah, I got 5 credits, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna shake out the mess.
I feel like
And
it's
then
like
put my-
digital, right?
It
This
is
is sci-fi.
digital. You have like a stick. Typically, you have a credit.
You're putting
stick.
your USB in there.
Basically, yeah.
I'm gonna put my USB inside the little thing, and then I'll just
Okay.
start.
You shake him out of that, and then kind of tie it onto your belt and drop it in. Your credit stick goes all the way down to the bottom of the boot, and you'll have to reach down to get it. But
This door is locked, guys.
yes,
Can I try to kick it?
So, side note, I was going to say there's another door down the hallway that we were just in.
Like halfway.
Oh, it looks like
Yeah.
we might have to go to that one, guys, because right now,
well,
unless you want me to try to kick this door in.
you were saying that you wanted to try to kick it open, so
Yeah.
what I can do is drop this in chat, and you can try to force it open.
Oh, let's open a natural 20.
Okay.
I kind of bounce off of
you
it,
got.
push myself
That's
over.
right, because you're the soldier is based on constitution and not strength.
Damn.
So,
You guys didn't see that? Let's, yeah. Never mind.
You did just get a hero point.
Oh, I suppose I could try
Yeah.
one more time. Why not?
Yeah.
Give me a sec to get back over there.
And roll low again.
Yes. That's how I roll is rolling low.
That's
Still not enough. You start pulling on it and you can't quite get your fingers in to where it needs to be to pull it open.
It's probably a push door and I'm just not doing it right.
Can I try a different manner of opening it?
So it looks
Might be harder now that he's kicked it twice.
I bent it a little bit.
So from what he was doing, actually it wasn't so much that you were trying to pull it open. It's obviously there, but you could not push it open, so it's barricaded.
Either that or I'm pulling on a push or pushing on a pull.
So could be that.
So it's there. So even if we got it open or unlock, it wouldn't necessarily open.
Correct. So the only reason it's locked on Foundry is because that's the way to do it, but it's barricaded, so you'd have to get the barricade out of the way in order to open it. But it's possible there's another way in, unless someone else has higher strength.
And I'm gonna go ahead and open this door.
Where'd you go, Pat?
I went up to the top again. Where are you guys? Is there another door?
I'm gonna do a seek.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, I'll do my detect magic as well.
Alrighty. Oh, I scrolled too far. Okay, so with that seek, you spot.
Whoa! What was that?
You spot. Where is it? A robot at the end of this hall.
What kind of robot?
I imagine a killing robot if there's blood.
So, I mean, you would know. You wouldn't need to roll a recall knowledge to know what kind. It is a maintenance bot. It's got a plasma torch on one arm that is lit.
Okay.
I'll show you guys what it looks like.
What is this?
Nice.
Okay.
What is this metal thing here?
That is a catwalk. So
Okay.
you would be going underneath that.
Okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't.
Yep, absolutely.
Can you pop up that image again? I immediately closed it because I was trying to do something and I wasn't thinking. It was like that annoying pop-up, except
yeah.
this is content I actually want. Nice.
Danger, Will
I'm going
Robinson,
to
danger.
cautiously approach.
Okay.
Nothing magical within 30 feet of me.
So nothing magical, no.
Yeah, cool.
And
Can I taste the blood to see what type of creature it is?
oh, sorry, that blood is from me killing the traps.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
Never mind.
Okay. That's what I was wondering about.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, I'm going to cautiously
You playing with the door?
I'm
It
trying to
just-
get out of the door.
I was opening and shutting it too because I was like, why did it shut on me?
Okay.
Are we
So-
supposed to see these traps? I mean, they're dead.
I made them
It's
visible
because
so
of
you can
it.
see.
Okay.
They're the ones that he was going to set off if you had come through this way.
Roger.
Okay.
So let's see. Didn't set up
Can-
controls.
hold on, before everyone moves forward, I want
Okay.
to see if there's something I can do. I was going to... Oh, it's only 30 feet. When I get within 25 feet of him, I'm going to try to put a figment behind him, an image figment.
Okay.
Which is just like a minor illusion sort of thing. I just want to see if he reacts to it, the robot.
Fair
Alrighty.
enough.
He's facing us right now, right?
He is kind of going in a sort of circle, not quite a circle. Almost like it's patrolling. Kind of patrolling aimlessly. Actually, not quite. It's not going in a circle. It is pacing back and forth, back and forth.
Okay. So if by the time we get 25 feet he's not aggroed on us, I'll put an image in front of him just to see if he's hostile.
So, it says, yeah, you get within 25 feet and it turns towards you and says, "It is awake."
Uh-oh.
It is awake.
Good news.
What is it?
I'm glad to hear it's awake.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's it. What is it? Oh, I love that song.
Classic. Faith No More.
Yep. Okay. I think I've accidentally got that. Remove that. So it is immediately aggroed.
Okay.
Oh no!
As it says, it is awake.
That sounds odd, oddly
Is it
mystical.
talking about itself?
Not good.
For my free action, I'm going to toss up that warp terrain.
Yep.
Or no, not warp terrain. The quantum pulse.
Yes.
Warp reality. There's the word.
Whereabouts are you going to drop it?
I'm going to surround him with it. Probably like directly on top of him.
Directly on top of him? Okay. It automatically snaps to corners, I think. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, so just waiting on Chick on the
There we go.
initiative.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Thought I had to hit the button again.
Alrighty. So they are, or it is immediately aggroed, turning towards you with its plasma torch out, saying it is awake. And now, yeah. What would you like to do as the first person in initiative?
I'm going to immediately do the best thing possible, and I am going to take these new points from it being my turn again, and I'm going to slam them into my teammates.
Alrighty.
I will. Let's see here. I'll give Zamir 3 and oh boy 4.
Okay.
And I am out of those points, boys, so be careful. That's 2 of my actions. I will use my last action to move up just a little bit,
Alrighty.
because I don't want to be too far away,
Yeah.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, darn it, there we go. And, oh, I gotta hit the button. There we go. There we go.
Alright. So, it is awake. It keeps repeating. And, oh, does it have a... Oh, its welding torch has a huge range.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Chick thinks he got a little too close too quick.
We're about to get...
So
Hopefully I can get up into his face pretty quickly.
its welding torch goes and blasts out some flame at Zamir. It's a focused flame, so you move just in time for it to go right over your shoulder. And I do need to have it open in order to read what these things are. Okay. So it really doesn't have much to do other than try another person. So it goes for Lucky with a second blast. This one actually hits you, nabs your shoulder with the torch, dealing maximum damage.
Damn.
Shame.
And then aims past Zamir to try to get Oh Boy, and hits by -6? What? What is your AC?
What is my AC?
25
And
apparently.
you're also getting penalty for multi-attack penalty.
Oh, that's
It's
why.
19. His AC is 19.
So that's why, because you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, but he
Oh.
still missed though.
So
Yeah.
he rolled a natural
20s
20,
and
so
natural ones.
it increases it by
so
one stat,
it
so
takes it
it's-
from a failure to
Yeah.
a hit.
To a hit, yeah. so it's not a
Hit by
critical hit,
-6.
it's a regular hit. Yes.
Yeah, a hit by -6 because he
Yeah.
rolled a nat 20.
Because it's a nat 20.
Well, that's bullshit.
And rolls max damage again.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a D4, so
Very strange.
Yeah.
you know
The
how
flat
often
round
I
rolls that
roll
we keep talking
4s
about.
on D4s
Max
with
them?
physical ones? It's like they never land on anything other than a 4.
One might say that's almost bizarre.
That's weird how Brad always gets almost max damage all the time, or 20s. It's very, very strange.
Well, it is Oh Boy's turn, so you can try
right.
and get me back. Remember, you
I'm
do have
gonna-
that Dashko if you do want to be in melee.
Well, I want to get in front of my friends anyway. How
Okay.
far do I stay with my other stuff?
Your other
I
stuff?
don't- for range, how far do I have to be to keep my range? If I go here, that's still good for range.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 4120. I think you get a penalty if you're right up in melee with them. But, yeah. Okay, so
How do I suppress them?
it has the area trait. So, does your machine gun have the area trait? It does not.
Why do I have that in my whole thing? That's kind of stupid.
Because you need to get a new, you need to get a different weapon in order to use that one.
Can I use him as my primary target? This thing?
So that one also needs the area effect weapon. So you need basically a grenade for that one, or a grenade launcher.
Why does this keep... I go to target them, and then all it does is it fucking locks on it, but I can't press anything else. It literally... I just move around the map like crazy. I can't unclick it.
Click your character, hover over them, don't click them, and press T.
Okay, hang it. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot the bastard.
Okay.
Sorry, wrong one again. There we go.
Look at that. Who always rolls max, eh? Aren't you? Isn't that the second time you critted?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because I'm awesome.
Oh, good point, good point.
But look how bad my damage is.
That is low for 2d8.
It is.
Yeah. So anyway,
But it doesn't
I've
have
got
damage
one more.
resistance, so that went through.
all right. So I'm gonna do one more hit. Oh, cool. I hit.
Another hit.
Classic.
Come on. Boom.
Rolled more
That
with a
was-
regular than with a crit.
Yeah, that's how I roll, man. All right. And I am
All right.
done.
You
You're dead.
blast that one. It
Oh, goodness.
and a bunch of sparks fly off of it.
Die, you bastard. Sweet.
All right.
I didn't expect that. So I just shot him and I did not expect him to blow up. Ooh, damn.
You have already used your movement, and
Oh,
your
sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
are we still
all
in
three
combat?
actions.
How do I... Where's my... I don't know where the thing is to shut down my turn.
Sit at the.
We're still in combat initiative, hey?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Right.
Yeah,
There
I
we
saw
go.
there was another robot up there. I figured.
So noticing that
Oh, I didn't
its
see that up there.
fellow has died. This one is going to come down in this area and then use two actions to get up to oh boy,
What the heck?
Oh,
My
and
boy.
then
Oh boy!
swing its clamps at you, but misses.
I just sidestep. Whew.
Goes for the clamp,
These things are...
but you move out of the way.
They don't call me clamps for nothing.
And then another one comes down this way and will go for okay, Chick is just out of range.
Aha!
So we'll go for Zamir. Fire out its welding torch and hit for max damage again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hootis.
And then use its last action to fire its torch at Lucky and critically miss. It it spurts nothing. It goes out for a second and then it has to click, 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 click to light it up again.
Error.
And this entire time they are saying it is awake over and over again. So,
Okay.
Lucky, you're up.
I am going to go ahead and boost my plasma cast. Actually, yeah, I'm going to boost my plasma caster and fire a weakening shot at this guy.
Okay.
So it counts as being it. You aim, then make a ranged strike at your mark. If the strike hits, the creature becomes either clumsy one or enfeebled one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
So
go ahead.
make sure
Oh.
to target
So that you're aware.
one.
Yeah, I've got him targeted.
Okay. So then
Oh wait, no, that was incorrect. This needs to be applied to that. Or
so hover over them and press T.
well, I've got him targeted.
So which one were you going for? This one?
The further one, the one further
Okay.
back. Yeah.
I don't know why it's not doing it.
Oh wait, does aim? I think aim might apply to me. Give me a second to.
Oh, yes. Aim applies to you.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Cool. That explains it. Then I'm going to go ahead and fire. Did my oh. Is that not? Oh.
No.
I was trying to use the back row version.
I misread it.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, sorry, Discord's misbehaving a little for me. I don't know why.
Okay.
It likes to do that.
Okay. And then let me verify something real quick. Yep.
Gentlemen, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sure.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
And then let me see. Boost. You can charge up a weapon with this special property with an interact action.
So that's another
Boost
action.
for-
So you've already done.
Right.
Yeah. Weakling
but-
shot.
Weakling
Oh.
shot is 2 actions.
It's 2 actions,
boost.
and it automatically does the aim. So you're not using an extra action to aim. Right.
Correct.
Okay.
So by boosting it, increase the weapon's damage by the listed amount for each weapon die on the next attack you make with the weapon. So because
Okay. So you would have wanted to use that one first, right? Boost first, and then
that's what I was.
Okay, so yeah, we'll count it this time, and then
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is that I fire a boosted shot, basically.
right.
Okay, trying to figure out how.
So if you click damage,
It's just
it
one
might
addition.
have.
Oh yeah, +1. Is it untyped?
It must be. This increases boosting the weapon.
I assume it matches the same type as
Same
your
weapon.
shot.
Increase the weapon's
I don't know
damage
the flavor.
by the listed amount for each weapon die. Yeah, so it's just an additional 1.
So it would be 1 times 2 because it's a crit. So yeah. So let's see this damage then.
It's 11 fire damage.
Right on.
Alright, burn them.
Blasting that one. Your boosted shot just right through it. Don't even need to worry about the choosing enfeebled or clumsy because you burnt a hole right through its
Yeah, it's
chassis.
a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
The plasma caster really, like, the description of it makes me think of the plasma pistol from Halo.
Oh yeah. It's probably what it's what they were
what it's
inspired
based
by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and then end your turn and we're on to Zamir.
Would I know from my experience of maybe fighting robots? I don't know. If my Eldritch Lance is any good against, machines? Since it's mental damage? If I don't know, that's okay.
Let's see.
I don't know. If
It would not work on mindless. You'd have to do a recall knowledge to know if these maintenance robots are mindless.
Sure. Let's do that then. I'm going
Okay.
to recall knowledge on this guy.
So Arcana or crafting.
Arcana or crafting?
The basic action macros should still be in there if you want to add that macro, and then the recall knowledge will roll all of them for me.
So I just click recall knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So, for some reason that rolled it as religion. Oh, did you roll it from the,
I rolled
From
it
the
from the
HUD?
hand. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to pop in basic action macros?
the basic action macros rolls them all. This one rolled religion.
So that one's a +0.
Arcana.
What is it? Crafting or Arcana?
Crafting
I'll do
or
Arcana for +7.
Okay.
So at 7.
So then that you would know that this is not a mindless undead, so or not a mindless creature.
Mech.
So mental effects should work on it.
Then I fire my Eldritch Lance.
Okay.
10.
Alrighty. You hit it right in that little robotic head of its. Alrighty. And
Rolling low on the
it
damage, though.
seems to go through. Everyone's rolling
Sounds good.
low.
And that's it for my turn.
Sometimes
Alrighty.
the dice just want to kill you.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
Yeah. All right. So I regain 4 to the network.
Right.
I will immediately use 2 of my actions to give 3 points to Zamir, excuse me, Zamir, and a point to Lucky.
Okay.
So that's 2 actions. Then I will target, and I will cast my own. Where'd it go here? My own Eldritch Lance. So I just
That is a
cast
2-action spell.
Oh, that's a 2. How can you tell?
Those little diamonds.
It'll be the number.
Okay.
Yeah. Each
Okay.
filled-in diamond is an action. If there's one that's just the diamond border, that's a free action.
Quickly, Brandon, you said I get 3 points?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I was adding basic.
Yep.
math.
3 and 1. Yep.
Cool.
And yep. And so okay. So that's all right. Then in that case, I'll just prepare for my next turn by drawing my pistol.
Alright.
And there we go.
Okay. And, oh boy, you're up. There's one right up next to you. You could
boy.
bring out your Dashko
That guy's still
to...
up. He's not. Yeah, hold on a sec. Oh, get away from that. Oh, wrong. Hold on. Draw it with one hand. It's one action.
Those.
I guess I gotta change grip. 2 cannons. Okay. Well,
You would've-
I just have done it to.
Yeah, you would have done it
I
with
would've
2
just
hands,
grabbed
yeah.
it.
And
And
it
I
is a free action to drop your gun so that you can do this and then
Oh,
pick it
so
up after.
it's still gonna be a strike +5 rather
Yep,
than
it'll
a
be normal strike.
Okay, I will do that. Okay.
Alrighty.
I forgot to target
11
that.
is a miss.
So I'll try one more time. 10.
10 is
mean I have
a
put out-
miss. And that is
this
your
is my last
3
one.
actions.
Third. Damn it!
You already,
Drawing
already
it
used
with
one
one.
action to draw it.
Son of a biscuit. Well, I just kind of swished over its head a couple times. I was like, I wish you stayed back so I should have just shot you.
Alright. And it is going to go in for the clamps a couple times on you.
Good old clamps.
Tries once, goes with its plasma caster, with the second one not shooting the plasma caster, or the plasma torch, but swinging it at you. And then clamps again. Man, that thick fucking armor of yours, it can't get through.
I mean,
It's like trying to clamp, but I can't close, so it's like.
Yeah, exactly. It's. So we're on to Lucky.
Okay. Lucky is going to go ahead and do a weakening shot, just a regular
Okay.
one.
And are you going to boost this one?
No, I'm not going to boost it.
Okay.
Apply effect.
So, looks like the aim doesn't automatically come off each turn when it should.
Okay,
But
it's
fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's supposed to. Let me go ahead and make notes.
Hopefully it'll be automated by the next time we play, because we're going to be Pathfinder next week and then back to this game the week after.
Okay.
So hopefully by then they'll have done enough updates to add the automation for aim. Alright. And you just miss.
I'm gonna go ahead then, and with my final action, I'm gonna try to sabotage it.
Okay.
It is a tech creature.
Within 15 feet, if it's a tech creature, which it is, attempt a computers or crafting check against its fortitude DC. Okay, give me a computers or crafting check.
Right.
And we're going against
12.
Unfortunately,
Against
you
the
don't get through.
Okay. Well, alas.
Alrighty. So, that's your turn, and we're going on to Zamir.
Alright, well, for me, I think I'm just gonna copy what I did last time and throw an Eldritch Lance at him.
Alrighty.
Did I target him, or did I just break target on him?
I think it breaks target at the beginning of your turn, but if you do target him, then you can click attack, and that should... Yeah. That lance goes right past him.
I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna use
Makes
a hero
sense. Only 20 minutes left of the night, so might as well.
There we go.
There you go. Blast it with that 24. That little electric icicle that only this robot can see.
Do these guys flinch at it, or the robots don't have the sense to
They're
flinch?
saying, it is awake. It is... Oh, awake.
It is.
Alright. And one action left.
I mean, there's nothing left, so I guess I'll just walk up a bit.
Okay.
Actually,
Did
I'm
that
going
kill
to... It seems to have, right?
Oh yeah, that killed it. I didn't notice.
Are we
I thought
still
it
in
had
combat
more HP,
initiative?
but it got... I think it got hit earlier for like three or four. So that is what happened. So you did kill it. So
Right.
it is a whip, and its head explodes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And that was a good use of that last hero point to kill the creature.
Oh yeah.
So,
Is there anything salvageable of note from these robots?
well, there doesn't appear to... Actually, I think there... Is there? Can you get anything
Scrap or anything?
from them? I don't know.
While
Let me
he
check.
looks,
Actually, yeah. Let me, I need Lucky to move off of the other two there. so that I can make them all lootable.
Would we have any sense of what it is that's awake? Like, is there anything we would know of down here?
You do not. You did hear earlier the preacher talking about a creature being birthed. So
Space baby.
That's a coincidence.
possible. Yeah, it's just a coincidence.
Yeah, that's not. He's just a random preacher.
Yeah.
Quick Pathfinder question, more basic.
absolutely.
So in between, I'm. What do you need? There's like a refocus thing. You get so many of those per day.
Yes. So you
can
did not
refocus
cast your
after 10
focus
minutes.
spell, but
Right.
it does take 10 minutes to refocus.
Okay, because I can also, and you get like one of those per day, one refocus per day.
Nope. As many
Just
as you need to
refocus.
use.
It takes 10 minutes, and you can do that as many times as you want.
Oh, because the Healy thing. Well, if you guys are searching, would you think that takes about 10 minutes? Because I'd like to refocus and try to get some more of this health network thing
Sounds
recharged.
good.
Okay, so do you refocus to get the health network back?
Yeah, it says I can hear. I will read it. Let me post it so you don't got to listen to me
Sure,
try and read it.
That's okay.
So,
we're all good.
yeah, they should all be lootable now. I think Chick might be on top of one. Yes, Chick.
Oh, I'm
is on
sorry.
top.
Here, let me.
That's okay. I did it.
Okay.
Does anyone
How
have
do
a
you-
use for these welding torches? Or should we just take it for scrap to sell?
Could be
I mean,
scrap.
I might have a use. I don't. How do I loot them?
Oh, that's cool. They actually read it in a little text bubble above their heads.
Yeah, I saw that. That was.
Yeah, I didn't.
I mean,
realize
it
that.
seems
Yeah.
neat, except it was unreadable because it's so large.
yeah. Sorry, no, I was just trying to put it in the chat. Just the
Neat if I
bottom,
just say, hey.
just the bottom part there. It says your vitality
So
network
regains
an
number
amount.
of hit points equal to double your level plus your wisdom modifier when you use refocus. Yeah. So that would
Yeah.
be
Plus your
what's your wisdom? What's your wisdom?
plus 4.
4?
So
Yeah.
six.
So you get
Yeah.
6 with 10-minute refocus.
Cool. I mean, absolutely. That gives us something to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I figured might as well ask if it's 10 minutes. That's great.
Yeah.
Do you also have like other ways to heal?
I do, but this has been so good.
that's free. Like that's what I'm saying. This seems busted.
Yeah.
We are going to use and abuse this to the max.
Yeah. And
So
I mean,
I
he
went ahead and
does.
grabbed.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I went ahead and grabbed one of the welding torches, but it's not giving me any details on what it does.
It
my
might just be
character
like
sheet.
random loot.
So
Oh,
integrated
press
welding
your
torch. Okay, so it is nothing possibly. It might be something that should be worth.
Like a couple copper or something.
I think it's something that's going to be worth a couple credits. That's just not listed with the cost. So I will. It might be even something that GM decide how much they can sell it for. So
Sure.
I will enter a
Arbitrary amount.
a value
Okay.
later.
I was more interested in its potential, like, utility.
Capabilities. Yeah.
Yeah, because like they were using it as a weapon.
Chick, I think you're on the other.
Oh, darn it!
Yeah,
Chick
that's all
just
again.
Chick
Oh,
just
yeah.
likes to crouch on top of the on top of all the robots.
Teabagging.
Apparently, yeah, he's got a
Teabag
sort of
them, yeah.
dominance. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I picked up 2 if anyone else wants one.
To use it as a weapon. Let me see.
All right, we're all roughly around 80% health, so I'm holding on to these hit points for the moment.
Character options.
Just, I guess, make sure you're
Equipment.
down 4 all the time to maximize.
Yeah,
To reach
yeah,
the
pretty much.
So there is definitely a weapon that uses
A welding torch.
Okay, so there is a flamethrower, but that is the only thing. And your plasma caster uses batteries, right?
Correct.
Okay. So this would be probably using the flamethrower ammo, which is petrol, and actually it's an integrated plasma. Nope, just welding. Okay, so yeah, it's I'd say you could either get the welding torch itself to sell or some of the petrol, but getting one destroys the other, basically.
So the welding torch is just something I can sell?
Yep. And
Okay.
petrol tank, it would be a commercial petrol tank, which itself, I'd say because they use them, you would be able to salvage 2, so the 2 together would be 20 credits. You're not sure yet. I'm not sure yet how much you could sell the welding torches for, but probably close to the same. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less.
Okay. I think we should make 2 of them petrol tanks then, and
Okay.
keep one of them as a regular welding torch.
Okay.
That way, in case we come across actual, like a flamethrower or something that actually uses petrol.
I mean, for now, we'll just keep them all as the welding torch, right? Because it's transforming the welding torch into a petrol thing, right? And it would take
you would
time
be
to do
taking
that.
one or the other. So
Oh,
as
from the
Zamir
robot.
has 2, I'm just going to add the commercial petrol tank and
Sure.
delete the 2 welding torches.
Sure,
And there
sounds
you go.
good. I was misunderstanding. I thought we were taking the petrol from the welding torch.
Yeah, it was one or the other. You'd have to break because it's integrated, you'd have to break the welding torch in order to get to the petrol, or you could take the welding torch, which would spill out all the petrol.
I see.
Petrol. That's funny.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's an American company, and all of the measurements are in feet and miles.
No.
But they call it petrol instead of gas. So it's the opposite of Canada, where we call it gas and we use meters and kilometers.
Yeah.
And liters. Yeah.
That's actually why I set the ruler to meters, forgetting that all of the spells and stuff are in feet. I was like, oh shit. So
I assume it's all just squares anyway.
Yeah, it's the same amount of squares. It's 1.52 squares or 1 square is 1.52 meters.
Yeah, it gets fun.
It does.
Well, yeah, okay.
Come on, America, just switch over to metric.
How many footballs is that? I don't know. I mean, can you do it in cheeseburgers?
American or Canadian?
Yeah, there's a difference.
The Canadian field is longer, and we got bigger balls.
Yeah, we do.
The real question is, I don't actually know. Does Canada use Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Celsius.
Celsius.
And we teach kids now meters and kilometers, but when I was in school, I was taught kilometers for the longer one, and we had yardsticks, but I was taught height in feet, and I was taught weight in pounds.
Yeah, and still go with that because it's just
it's just
or it was for me when I was.
it's just so it's just day to day. Like I don't know, like I can use my thumb to measure, about an inch.
Well, you can
That's why it's
then
useful.
use your thumb measuring about an inch.
Yeah.
You're measuring 2 centimeters.
Yeah, but one is easier than 2.
Well, you could use your index finger to measure 1 centimeter. There you go.
I don't know, like, what grade, what level does 2 become equally easy as 1?
Right?
I feel like back in, like, grade 1, 2s and 1s were the same,
Exactly. And I know how tall I am in centimeters because it's on my license. So
yeah, that's the
there
only
we go.
reason, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and hey,
let's
we
go.
got someone trying to sell us cheap viewers.
Sweet.
Oh boy.
How much?
Yeah.
Because I only
Only-
take the cheapest of viewers.
The only non-metric unit of measurement I would defend is Fahrenheit over Celsius, and that's only in the situation of describing day-to-day, like ambient temperatures.
Yeah, but we're so used to Celsius. You tell me a Fahrenheit thing, and I have no idea what you're
Celsius,
The
Celsius
only
just makes more sense, I think. Like, 0's where everything freezes, 100's where where water freezes,
yeah.
100 where water boils.
And I've
The
heard
reason I
that
think-
Fahrenheit is like based on the human, like how humans feel, whereas Celsius is based on water. But I know a fever is 100, and I know that -40 is -40 in Celsius. That's all I know. Whereas
Yeah. Really?
I know when water freezes and boils, I know how cold -40 is. I know how hot 20 is.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. The biggest thing I would say is, like, Fahrenheit is what you get if you ask somebody on a scale of 0 to 100, how hot outside is it? It's like,
I
regular
guess
temperature-wise, it
that
doesn't
does
really
Never
kind
thought
of
of
make
it like
sense.
that.
Yeah.
it doesn't get
Like,
too
if
far
it's
above 100
70% hot, it's 70 Fahrenheit.
That's about right, yeah.
Hmm.
Like,
But then people
room
will
temperature is
have
really around 70.
different scales on it too, I think,
Yeah.
because I got a friend at work who is loving
Some
this
people like-
weather. It is 20 and I am sweating and I have a fan, and
Yeah.
if it weren't for the fact that we're live, I would have 2 other fans. It's only 20. It's not very hot.
So it's 20.
20
Yeah.
Celsius.
It's 20.
Yeah,
I
20
think it's like
is-
That's like
23
80?
or something like that.
No, it's 70.
20 to
68.
68 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Whereas here,
Yeah,
right
it's
now,
23.
it is.
Feels like 25.
Let's see. Outside, it is 80. Outside where I'm at, it is 29 Celsius.
Yeah, we were up to 35, which
Damn.
I think is like, it's like 100 and some. It was bad. I think we got to 39 that one week, didn't we?
It got
I think
pretty high, yeah.
Probably
It-
felt like it, but it was
Yeah.
probably more like.
I think the
30.
highest I saw was like 37, 36, something like that.
Yeah, 30.
It was no bueno.
It regularly where I'm at has been 38 or higher.
But is it a dry heat or?
No, it is
Like,
a wet. It is humid as all get
that's-
out.
That's
That
worse.
is harsh.
Somewhere like
Yeah.
Cali or Florida, I'm guessing.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Nice.
So. No,
Sounds great.
no, don't go.
Well, that's like saying come to Alberta too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with Oh Boy walking down a bit to look at that. I will have to look into where
Start
that is,
fight.
but we are at 9 o'clock. So I think we can end it here.
That's good.
I thought
Trying to figure out what we did.
For directionality?
Or just anything, really. I
Oh,
killed some stuff. Cool.
we killed some
Right,
stuff. We went down an elevator, got lost a little. We're in like some weird pocket.
I
highway.
even came close to
Pocket
getting to
dimension.
that place where we wanted to go.
no,
I'm recording
I don't suppose
the
we've loved it.
HP pool that I've earned up, so
Okay.
we'll have it for next time.
you should
Feel free to
have
pop it in Discord or something. As a
yeah,
reminder.
and you should have like a journal.
I wasn't able to actually write in my journal.
No.
I don't know if that's
There's like a notes section for campaign. That's where I was putting stuff.
Yeah, if you press J, it'll open up a journal. It'll open up the simple quest.
Then I
and
went
you
to
should be
my
able to-
journal, but I couldn't like add anything.
that's
So
interesting.
did you click Add Page on the left-hand side?
I tried. It says it just doesn't do anything.
What about Party Journal? Are you able to do it there? Or do I
No.
have to do it?
When I'm not sure.
Oh, it's
Add
not working for
page
me
doesn't
either.
do any feedback. Add category says I lack permission to create a journal entry.
Okay,
So,
it's doing
I
the
mean-
same for me. So that's a bug that I will have to report. In the meantime, in the journal section, I'll just make a party journal,
Sure.
and I will make it owner, and owner.
Brandon, you said something about a campaign notes?
Yeah. Here. So let's see. I guess I'll just dump this in general. Just a quick screenshot.
Sure.
So if you click on your character thing
in there,
on here,
yeah.
I just did this. Just a quick, easy, and dirty.
Right.
You know.
So
we get the
there
other thing
is
working.
now a party journal that you should have access to in the journal section, but you've also got that.
Sweet.
And then if you add page on that, you should be able to add your own separate one.
Okay.
And, yeah. And hopefully by the next time that we play, the actual journal for the adventure is fixed so that I can actually read it. That will make things a lot easier. And yeah, I think we can end it here. I'm going to click on the ending screen because I've got a brand new credits that I made. So yeah, it's not an ad for Argon Forge. We'll get that figured out later, but we will do this for our viewers.
Thank you for coming. Come again.
Thanks for coming. Vika and Brandon will be joining us once we've finished Chapter 2. So Brandon, I think, near the end of September, and Vinka once we've actually finished Chapter 2, which should, depending on how things go, be early to mid-September. And yeah, we will be unfortunately saying goodbye to Quill. It's a little tough for him being in the UK and having to stay up until 4 or 5 a.m. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is really hard.
it is rough. Even though it's a Saturday night, it's rough on him.
Yeah.
He's losing an entire day. So yeah, but he wants to stick it out until they get to fight the boss and see if Florence survives fighting this sea hag or not.
See if we all die or what's happening.
Yeah, everyone's really low on HP right now. We had to stop in the middle of a fight with a giant. So, yeah, everyone's really doing rough. But thanks for joining us. And we will see you next week with our regular Pathfinder stream, and then the week after that with Starfinder again. So,
all right.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good
Have a
night.
good one, guys.
Mushroom tips.
Have a good one.
Mushroom tips.
Bye.